What's good, YouTube? What's good, YouTube? Today is day 5 out of 90 days of sauce, where for 90 days straight, I'll be giving y'all tips and tricks to help y'all become profitable in the market. Today, we'll be talking about liquidity, and we will be back on the charts. All right, so let's get straight into this one, because this right here, liquidity, is a big thing. This is a big confluence that will help you get into multiple trades. I use this about every day. There's so many areas of liquidity on the charts. And if y'all don't know what liquidity is, okay, let me break it down to y'all. So the banks, the Wall Street, y'all know the market movers, they have to make money somehow, right? So what they do is so back in the day when you had to place orders and into the stock, you would have to go to the bank and they would have to fulfill it for you. But now since we have brokers, we have all like Trade Evade, Fidelity, all these places that they'll do it all online for you. So boom. So people that place these orders at these certain points, they're waiting to get filled, right? So say someone has a sell order waiting at this point. The market wants to go get that sell order to fill it so then they can reverse it and get money. So at these zones, hold on, let me show y'all on the chart. Let me just give y'all a chart view. Hold on. So look. Bet. So look. So there is resting sell orders all right here. Right? Not sell. I'm sorry. Buy. There's resting buy orders all right here. All of these zones. 1, 2. These are all liquidity zones. 3, 4. Like these are all liquidity zones. So boom. When market gets up here, the buyers are buying. They're buying. But the market movers have to make money some way. So what they do is they'll flip the market completely. They'll fulfill all the sell orders. So when they do that, look, market will have a huge drop. And look, this is when they'll start making money. Boom, you come up here, drop, huge drop. What happens when we get back up? Oh shit. Oh my gosh. What happens when we get back up to a zone like this? Boom, we get back, we climb back up. Boom, drop straight back down. So this will mean this zone right here is a liquidity zone, or I guess you could say liquidity sweep. This was a liquidity sweep, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, same as right here. It got back up. Boom, we pushed up. What happened when we push up? Boom, we drop. And that's just showing how simple this is to read. And say, okay, this is how you can make a play off it. And how I said how I make plays off it all the time. So there's also, let me delete all this so I can get y'all right. So boom, say I'm in a trade, or say I want to take a trade, and I know that I have a high liquidity zone right here, right? Boom, when I see market coming up to this zone, by the way, when it gets up to these zones, they can push past or they can drop back down. So sometimes you might get a close, 5-minute close past it, and you see a retracement down like this. You get a 5-minute close, retracement, and then it'll push up. But sometimes when it comes up to these zones, majority of the time when it comes up to these zones, it will come up, boom, drop straight back down. So with that being said, if you was to get into a play right here, this is how you could help, or not, this is how it could help you get into a play and make some money. When market gets up here, and you know this is a high liquidity zone right here, when market touches up in here, and you see the live market will have a thing, like it will be very, boom, the candlestick would bounce down on some shit like it's rejecting it. So when you see that live, you will already think that this is a high liquidity zone and we're going the opposite way. And when you think that, okay, boom, now mix it with some other confluences, such as I haven't gotten to many other confluences yet. I think I did candlestick and market structure. And breaking structure is a thing you can add in there with confluences with liquidity. But we'll get into deeper confluences later, like for value gaps, equilibrium, order blocks, things of that nature. 79% closer, like it's so many things, and that's why the 90 days will be so helpful. And as I'm learning things too about the market today, I learned a lot of things about the market. I lost today. I took an L today. If y'all didn't see the stream was live. I had multiple people in there. Thank you so much for the support, y'all. I really do appreciate it. I had a fun stream today. Even though I lost, bro, I can't be tripping about that. But anyway, let's get back to it. So boom, if market was to boom bounce up into these zones, if I was to replay it, hold on, let's replay this. Okay, boom. We see market tap up into a zone like this. Next candlestick, what does it do? Okay, it's kind of going up, but you see the wick. We talked about this on day 1, where the wick is going up. It's a long wick with a short body. That means that the price tried to go up here. It tried, but it didn't like this area, and that's close to a liquidity zone. So when you see price that is like an area like this, you automatically think, okay, we're about to drop to the floor. So boom, now all we have to wait for is confirmation, which is either a break of structure or really a break of structure in this scenario, which would be under these right here. So boom, we get it. See, okay, see, we're wicking up to this zone right here. If I don't know if it's just me that see this, but I hope y'all see this. Look, all the wicks is just tapped up. It's like boom, trying to punch into it like bow, bow, and it doesn't like it. It doesn't like going up there. So that means if you keep going, can we get a close? Boom. Okay, see, now we're testing. Look, hold on. Let me go back. So in this candlestick, you see, we have never tested below these lows before, right? The wick, we have never had a wick that tested below. Boom, we finally get a wick that tests below. Okay, I like these waters. That's what the wick told me. The wick told me, okay, I like these waters. Let's see. So boom, we get this. Now, this is where me personally, I wouldn't go in on something like this because this is not my strategy. This is just a confluence, but I'm just giving y'all an example of a way that y'all could go in. Say I wanted to sell now. Boom, I'm selling. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. But you see, we got the big sell that we wanted, even though you would have closed out up. How much were we up? About $2,000. So that's a pretty big play right there, because that is we got it right here, 165 ticks. You know what you can do with 165 ticks? Like that can be generational wealth. Nah, I'm sure it can't be generational, depending on how many contracts. But yeah, it's simple. It's simple as that, bro. Let me just show y'all another example. I marked out a whole bunch. Reset chart. Let me go to the hourly time frame will help me better, help y'all better really too. So boom, let me make this line. This is a line that I set up before just to show y'all, because I said it. I wanted some good examples for y'all so y'all could really see what's going on. So boom, the market sees right here that there is a lot of there's a lot of orders that need to be filled, right? Boom. There are people thinking, oh, we about to buy. Boom. No. Everybody's thinking, oh, we're about to buy. We're going up. That's where the market comes in and they say, nope, we're going down. So that would take everybody's orders that are placing buys and just flip them to the sell, which will make a big drop in the market. And when it does that, look how far it dropped. Boom. We have a big drop. Then look, we retrace. We're going to test the zone again. Think of it as like a ceiling. Think of it as like it's trying to punch through a ceiling on some shit. So, boom. It's trying to come up here again. No, I don't like it. So, okay. We didn't have a big drop like this one, but we did have a little drop. Then, oh, we try to come back up again. Oh, I definitely don't like this. It tried to test it again. The wick will always show you what it does. The wick tried to test it. It tried to test this area. It will not have to be the same exact. It doesn't have to come up and touch the exact green line every time. It just has to be a relative area. But, boom. After that, we tested it. Oh, hell no. They don't like that. So, guess what it do? Drop straight back down. And continues to drop all the way down here. So that's just a big example of how liquidity can really make you some good money and help you read the charts. Crazy, because when you're in a trade, say let's get out the replay. I'm gonna go over the trade that I took today. So boom, or what I tried to take. I did take a trade and I lost, but it's okay because you can't win everyone. But boom, this is a high liquidity zone right here. Boom. So I would expect when price taps up in here in the next coming days, probably, boom, we gonna get crazy reaction off it. Cause look what happened last time we hit up there. So I think this is a very high liquidity zone. And as you can see, we already tried to wick into these zones, but it doesn't like it. Like boom, we tried it. We tested them multiple times, and finally we tested it, and we just had the huge drop. And that's all I needed. Like say it's trying to bump through the ceiling. Boom, bow, bow. We trying to bump through, bow. Oh, he got a concussion. Now he fell to the floor. Now he all the way down here. I don't know. I just like to think of it as these funny ways, because I mean that's the way I learn. Not learn, but that's the way I would imagine people would take in the info the best. But yeah, liquidity is very simple. There's also liquidity on like places on where sell orders will get, or no, buy orders will get filled, and they'll take all the sell orders and fill the buys, such as like Let me find. Okay, boom, right here. Right here, perfect. So market dropped, tested it, boom, we don't like that. We bounce back up. Okay, we're not gonna come back down here for a minute. Okay, let's retry it. Maybe he'll let us be. Maybe he'll be nice this time. Let us through. Let us through the door. Boom. Fuck no. Get sent back to the ceiling. Like, it's simple, bro. It's very simple. And when you have fun with this shit, bro, it will make it a lot better. Like, it will speed up the process. It will make you become profitable way faster. But yeah, man. Yeah, this is very simple. As you can see, look, this is perfect right here. Crazy, 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 crazy zone of liquidity right here. Crazy. You need to see how many times it touched up in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It finally broke through, but it had no reaction. It didn't want to keep pushing. Boom. Now just dropping. And look what every time it does. Every time it touches up in there, bow, drop. Bow, drop. But and it is also, it will play in between these zones. So a zone like this, if it comes up there, boom, boom, boom. So then if the market was to come way back down here, right? The market was to come back down here and we tested this zone, we're going to see, okay, boom, the market will probably send it back up and it would just keep playing in this zone. And then eventually we would get a breakout because it can't bounce forever. But yeah, I hope I explained this very well. And I hope y'all understand. If y'all don't, I will be active in the Discord. A lot of people have it on the Discord recently, and I've been talking in there, helping them every time they ask a question. So please join if y'all have any questions. I swear I will be in there helping. Cause shoot, I want to help y'all. I want y'all to get rich. I don't want to be the only one going up. I want to be having 100 subscribers, and me and my 100 subscribers are all rich. Like, you see what I'm saying? And I just want to keep building my community and just having good spirits, man. That's all it's about. Oh, look, another liquidity zone right here. See, I don't even. Boom. What happened right here when it touched it? Boom. Big push up. Boom. Big push up. Oh, I'm not even showing y'all. Oh, shit. Hold on. I'm sorry. Very, 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 very bad production. But anyway, right here. Boom. We dropped. Hit up. Boom. Boom. We came back down. Boom. Boom. It's simple, bro. You'll see it. More repetition on the charts, you'll see it. But I just want to thank y'all for this video. I will be dropping another video tomorrow. I'll tell y'all the title. It is React and Adapt. I think y'all would really, really, really like this video because I'm very excited to make this video. I feel like I got a lot to say on this topic. But hope y'all have a good day. No, happy. What day is today? January 5th. Hope y'all have a good January 5th. And I'll see y'all boys later.